You know, when I started windsurfing, I was a kid and I opened the magazine and I saw all these names, Fuerteventura, Sotavento. I don't know if it was a country, a beach, whatever, but I was dreaming about all this. It's almost 20 years that I come here. It's crazy place.
Fuerteventura, the name say all. It's hardcore, it's not easy. It looks flat from the outside, but when you are inside, it's definitely not. It's more like motocross than flat water. It's one of the best places in the world to race.
It's extra challenging in Fuerte because, first of all, the wind is very strong, but second of all, you have chop coming from two different directions. There's a swell and there's wind chop. The water is very difficult to navigate, but that actually adds to the fun, and you have to be very technical and tactical on the water. So it's actually a lot of fun racing here.
This year marks the 37th edition of the Fuerteventura World Cup. The windsurfers kick off the event with Slalom X.
So I'm back in Fuerteventura again this year. After having a really successful year last year, I managed to win the event. I won 9 out of 10 races, which is a crazy track record, I would say. So for this year, I'm not sure I'll be able to do the same thing, but I think my mindset for this year is a little bit more relaxed. I just want to get out there, have fun, and push the level with the other girls.
Matteo Iachino from Italy won the men's event in Fuerteventura last year, but this wasn't enough to secure him the world title.
Yeah, last year I managed to win the event here finally after many tries, because I compete here since 2009 and I love the event. It's my favorite on tour. I ended up same points as Pierre, but Pierre had the best of me in Pozzo and he won me more times than I won him last year. So in the end, that's why he got the title and I got second. And it was an amazing event last year and looks really windy again and nice for this year.
Pierre Mortefon experienced an emotional roller coaster ride during last year's event when he damaged his equipment shortly before the final. In the end, however, he secured the 2024 world title. Now he is returning to Fuerteventura to take first place. But he is still recovering from an injury.
Fortunately, I injured my leg in May. Right before the Défi Wind, the biggest event in the world in France. But I had enough time to recover and I'm sailing again since 10 days. Full, so yeah, ready for it. For sure it will be a good fight with Matteo since the last 10 years. And there is also Jordy, Bruno, Maciek.
Many guys are looking fast, and on the race course it's always tricky to know, because in the end the speed is just one of the factors, so you don't really know until you start racing. You have jibing, you have the factor X of the Slalom X, so it's like a lot of stuff happening. So let's see, it's gonna be interesting.
Wind speeds of over 40 knots prevailed on the first day of competition. In the men's event, Polish champion Maciek Rutkowski got off to a good start and won the first elimination. Surprisingly, Femke van der Veen from the Netherlands dominated the women's competition initially, while two-time world champion Sarah-Quita Offringa struggled to get going and was even disqualified from one of the races for a false start.
The most important in a slalom race is the start, and then of course to make it to the first jibe mark in first. The hardest part is actually getting the start right, because especially here out there, the ocean is moving a lot and it's quite hard to gauge how far you are to the line. And sometimes you accelerate with a piece of swell or you slow down because you're behind it. So it's super tricky and you never really know if you're going to get it right until the flag goes up.
Over the next few days, the changes in position among the leading group showed just how close the men were in terms of performance. Also, the sausage, an obstacle that had to be jumped over, added a lot of excitement to the races.
Yeah, Slalom X means like slalom with an addition of an X factor, which could be the success to jump. We could have like a speed run, could have a beach finish, a longer first reach. It's really exciting because this X factor creates an advantage for people in the back to actually overtake the people in the front, instead of just following them and waiting for them to have a mistake in the jibe. And it creates more action, more fun for us on the water, and I guess more fun to watch.
But then, Sarah-Quita powered up her engines and won one race after another. She won 9 out of 15 races. None of her competitors came close to matching her consistency. The Aruban woman won the Slalom X World Championship title ahead of Justine Lemeteyer from France and Femke van der Veen from the Netherlands.
We just finished the 13th race and I won it, and I won my 26th world title right here in Fuerteventura, and it's an amazing feeling. It's very extreme out there, and the speed that you get can be a little bit scary, so I needed some time to get used to it. But I feel like every day I was getting better and better and more comfortable, and it showed in my results and the races also.
Three races were scheduled for the final day of the men's competition. 2 of these races were full fleet races, in which all riders start at the same time. However, one rider always managed to keep his cool, no matter how chaotic things got. Pierre Mortefon ultimately secured victory in the event.
I didn't expect to have a week like this. At the end, for sure, I came for the win, but I was injured in June. I cannot sail. For sure, I wanted the win, but the guys are pretty strong. They train a lot, and at the beginning I was missing a little bit the rhythm, but then I built the things and finish like this with four bullets in a row. It's just perfect, and it's a dream to win this event.
Second place went to Matteo Iachino, with Maciek Rutkowski securing third place.